So B Simone is back at it again. I'm sure you know by now that tragically, DC Young Fly's fiance Jackie O and the mother of his three kids has passed recently. And B Simone has urged her fans to join her close friends on Instagram for $10 a month to get a closer look at what she's going through at the time of her friend Jackie O's passing. The only statement DC Young Fly has made is we thank everyone for their well wishes and ask for privacy during this difficult time. But this is what B Simone had to say on her Instagram.
If you're not on my close friends, you're not going to see much of my life during this time. Close friends, I love you. Thank you for being a safe space. Followed by a link that read, join my close friends now, exclamation mark. Upon research, Simone charges $9.99 a month for people to get a closer look into her life.
Here's a few comments of what people had to say about it.
Now in response, one user would write, B. Simone is asking for people to pay access to her close friends as she grieves her friend Jackie O. How could you even bring yourself to use your friend's passing as a means to get people to pay for your close friends is insanity. This is beyond low and disgusting. Followed by, what goes through your mind that you would advertise your close friends so that people can pay to see you grieve? The family hasn't even buried her yet, and you're already trying to profit from her death. Just disgusting, man.
And then here's one comment that agreed with B Simone.
A user would write, this girl never said, if y'all want to see me grieving, join my close friends. She stated that you won't see much of her life if you're not a part of her close friends community, which she had for over a year, and said it's a safe space. She even has a book club through it about healing. Relax. And also, should she stop one of the ways she makes money because her friend passed? No. Where did she state that it would showcase her grieving? The internet is so judgmental, it's ridiculous.
Let me say this, man. You either got to be like a special type of stupid to not realize that this is something that's disrespectful to do, especially at a time of somebody's loss, or you just got to be that like selfish and opportunistic and just low down. Like, I don't care what's going on. If it's opportunity, I'm gonna jump in to get mine. Either way, it's messed up. I don't understand why this person is defending it. Like the girl never said if y'all want to see me grieving. Yeah, but at the time that this is going on, they haven't even buried this girl yet. And you know people are thirsty to hear something about everything going on around it. What happened? They want to hear something from DC Young Fly. What's this, that? He's not saying nothing. He just pretty sure like everybody else doing hard times like this, they just want to get through it. Let me just get through this week before I start talking to people and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So she definitely insinuated that you're going to get a close peek into what's going on because she was a friend of hers. So, of course, she's going to be in and around the situation. So, yeah, she definitely knew what she was doing by insinuating a close peek. She didn't say, hey, see me grieve, but she might as well have said that. And then she's like, oh, she said it's a safe space. Yeah, for one, y'all get on my nerves with this safe space stuff. Like, what does that even mean? Y'all just be saying these just keywords to get people's ears to perk up. And it's just corny to me. It's corny to me. It's a safe space. Safe space to do what? I mean, if you know, like I know, ain't about nothing on the internet, no safe space. You can't keep people from commenting and saying what they gonna say and this, that. But anyway, outside of that, and then she even had a book club through it about healing. Okay, but heal on your own time. Okay, can you do that? Especially if you're gonna promote off the back of somebody else's loss. And then charge $9.99 a month for it. Yeah, heal on your own time. You ain't got to be attaching what you doing to DC Young Fly's situation, man. It's just real disrespectful for you to do that. And then she was like, is she really supposed to stop one of the ways that she makes money because her friend passed? No. But you don't have to, once again, like I say, go out of your way to attach something to the situation for you to specifically make more money. You understand what I'm saying? Because technically you can say anybody who's speaking on this situation is making money off of the young lady's name and off of DC Young Fly's grief. And though we have to acknowledge that that is a part of it, that wasn't my main reason for making this specific video. But it definitely shouldn't have been B Simone's main goal to profit off the family, seeming that she's close to it. But the further you get away from it, the more that people don't know or aren't close to the situation, yeah, it is going to be a job for them to report on the news, and they going to get paid by whatever company that they work for to do so. But the video I made about it was simply to tell women that you are enough. I wish y'all would stop going to get these surgeries, and that's not to get down on DC Young Fly. That's not to get down on Jacky O for going to get her surgery. But you know, too often women be going through something, and you steady looking at Instagram, and it's steady making you feel insecure about your bodies. And a lot of women feel like they have to do a kind of quick fix to make that happen. Now, Jacky O wasn't what she was about. Like she was trying to hit the gym and all of that, and she still looked great. She still looked great, but it just after 3 kids, I guess she just wanted to tighten a few things up, and she didn't think it was a big deal, and it turned out it was, because we often don't know what we're getting into when we go through these situations. So that's what we're saying about, let's not be dim about us making money off this situation. Like, people obviously are reporting the news and getting people to watch their videos or their news updates about whatever, about grief every day. People get shot, people die, and people report on it, and companies make money off of reporting that news. But I think doing this specifically, especially being a friend of Jacky O's and being like, oh, I got the inside track. Oh, I'm grieving. Oh, come and watch me grieve. While DC Young Fly and the family is like, we specifically don't want that. Like, we want privacy. Now, it'd be something different if they had asked you, like, you know what, I know people gonna want to see us partying and reminiscing. Why don't you record it and we gonna do it like that? That would be something different if they asked you. But you just taking the liberty on yourself when they ask for privacy, and then you like, oh, let me give you a peek into what they all going through. Like, that's too much, man. Like, I just think that's very distasteful and terrible to do. And you're not really gonna be able to convince me otherwise. And just in general, I think people are getting out of hand with the cameras at funerals anyway, taking selfies with people in the casket and all this type of stuff. Like, I did videos on that before too, where I just think it's getting out of hand how vain and self-centered people are doing funerals when it ain't about you. People falling all out and barely even know who died. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's overboard. Like, it's supposed to be about the person that passed and helping assist the family to get through it the best way that they can, because it's a hard time. And I'll just be trying to remind people of that and give a message. Most things I try to do on my channel, at least, is come with a message. I mean, the messages revolve around all type of current events, and unfortunately, this is one of them. But we have to remind our women that we love y'all. Y'all are enough. Y'all don't have to keep nipping and tucking and doing this and this, that, and other. Yeah, we get on you sometimes about being a certain weight or this, that, and the other, but there's nothing wrong with doing it the old-fashioned way, trying to eat right, trying to go to the gym, trying to, stay healthy on your own time. But doing the microwave fast track thing is definitely leaving a lot of families broken, and it hurts our hearts to see that. Like, the video I had a hard time doing because I just was thinking about them 3 kids, man, and she was 32 after DC Young Fly around that age, and they were starting a family, and it was just very sad to see that family nucleus. The brother's very, very God-fearing, prays a lot. He was just trying to build, man. Him and his fiance was trying to build, and it just hurt to see that young nucleus. And they seemed like they were really down for each other. I'm talking about they was at a point where they ain't had no money. They was sleeping on his sister couch, and they was in motels a couple times here and there. And I just laughed at the videos that they posted about it, because she seemed genuine, and he seemed genuine about her. They seemed like they had a very genuine love. They created 3 babies, and all we trying to say is, ladies, that we don't want y'all to be getting into this surgery mode where y'all think y'all got to go do these back alley surgeries, or even when you think you're going to do the right thing, because this surgeon, it turns out, was not board certified. He was board eligible, but he was not board certified. And you can practice in this way, be board eligible, but it's risks like this that come along with it. So it's a sad situation, man, and we just don't want it to see it continue to happen. But you know, we all are hooked on Instagram. Us, the fellas, is too. We keep watching y'all. Y'all got these big booties. We be looking. But I just have to reiterate that you don't have to do this. It's not necessary. We still gonna love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you still not gonna get me to hold my tongue about Baldhead B. Simone and what she doing. I hope she takes this post down, the story down, or whatever. I mean, she doesn't have to. The damage is already done. I'm gonna say she's been doing the close friend thing for over a year, whatever, and that's cool. But so I guess it wouldn't make no sense to take it down now. But that post talking about getting a peek into her life because of this grieving situation, I think that's disrespectful and distasteful to your friend, your so-called friend, if you was friends with her like that, and they whole family. Not just DC Young Fly, but she got a mother and a father and the cousins and all of that as well. I think that's disrespectful and distasteful, man. And it is what it is. But this your boy P Camp. Let me know what you think about this situation. Get at your boy.